this room. I got all the windows up in the room. It's not cold and it's not hot. I didn't need to get this moldy looking smell out this room. I'm trying to vacuum the room and put down some. That's probably that moldy. I'm trying to deep clean the carpet, but that little cheap carpet cleaner, that thing don't deep clean like it really. I may just need to. Well, I need to get this carpet lifted up and replaced for something new. It's been in this house since I bought it. It's been 11 years, and they just put this little cheap carpet down here. So next time, yeah, look beige brown. You see it in the background. I'll wait till Home Depot and Lowe's have another installation for free, and then I'll do it. But right now, I need to buy me an entry door. Oh, two people came on. Oh, that's you. Who else on here? There's two people. People be lurking in the background. I can see you. Yes, you are. I see you right in StreamYard. Fifi Art. Oh, you talking about on the. See you where? I see you on the. I didn't invite nobody in. Yeah, you're looking at me, but I don't. You said I see your name on here. Happy Thanksgiving. No, 409. This was just a minute ago. All right, see if you could go into the StreamYard and click on the link. You probably see me on YouTube. I see. Yeah. All right, well then, I see you laughing out loud. Now there's always going to be a delay. Well, let me see who else come on here in the next few minutes. If not, oh, I'll just go. What do you mean? Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. Yeah, all the windows are up. No, mm-mm. Ain't nothing on this chair, but oh, it was. It was seedlings. I figure I'll put someplace near a natural light, but I still got seeds. I didn't put nothing down for the fall. You know, like collard greens. You think it's too late to put collard greens and cabbage out in this? Well, I have to put me some seeds on the side of the house on this little patch that I got. It's supposed. To, I know it got is compost dirt. So I'm gonna put a little bit of seeds in there and see what happens in that little patch. See if it comes on the background here. No, I'm on the call with you because I'm talking on the phone. I don't have no TV on. I ain't no TV on since. I don't have cable. I might get that Sling TV where you're supposed to pay like they said it was either free or you said the person has ain't nobody got your name. Okay, there's three people in here, but two people are lurking in the back. No, I can see your. I don't see your face. I just see. Hey, Shelly, Shell, what you doing? You cooking? You want me to get off the phone so that way I'll be talking on the phone with you at the same time? All right. Click on the link. Click on the link. You, hey, Shell, what you doing? Cooking? Or you at somebody's house? You want to join me in the chat? Click on the link so I could let me put the link thing in here again. Anybody wants to join? Look at all this light in this room. Woo, it's bright. Then it's like 4 o'clock or probably the next couple more hours, the sun will go down. Stop saying someone stole your identity. Sure, you gonna come on the link or not? Or not, as some people say, nah. They're having a word, N-A-H. Ooh, I can't stand when people they don't know how to say no. They say, nah. Well, if y'all gonna come on or not, because if not, I'm going. I got things I could be doing. I ain't studying you. If that's the case, I'm gonna block you. All right, just click on the link. Click on the link. Okay, who else is on here? There's six of y'all. All right, I'm back.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what took
Hello?
I can hear. I gotta
I'm
turn
like,
this down.
hey. Hey. Is that better? I can't hear anything. It's like so funny. It's so good to see you, but I can't hear anything.
All right, I'm back. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Oh Lord. Hello, y'all. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me because I had the headset plugged in. That's why. Wait a minute. Where's my other headset? Let me see something here. Testing. One, two, three. Testing. Hello. Okay. Y'all can hear me now. I can clearly hear you now. The rain is gone. Okay. Hear my ways. Who's cooking for Thanksgiving? Because it's sure not me. That's for sure. Oh no. Mm-mm. You talking about with Wayfair or which one? Because there's so many jobs. Nope, I'm off on Wayfair, and even if it wasn't Thanksgiving, my day off is Thursdays and Fridays. But I will be working tomorrow because it's Black Friday, and I'll be working for 2 hours, mandatory overtime, just for 2 hours. No, I'll be working tomorrow for 2 hours or hour 45 minutes because you get a 15-minute break. So I'll be working tomorrow for 2 hours. I didn't sign up for any more over. Well, that was mandatory overtime. So mandatory overtime was Friday. It starts Friday. Then they have mandatory overtime for the next 4 days. So tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think they said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. Whatever it was. So tomorrow I'm only going to be working from 10 to 12, and I could sign up for more overtime for tomorrow, but I was like, I may do no, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do my little 2 hours because I get paid holiday pay for today and I get paid. Hey Romeo. And then I have no, tomorrow I was going to go to get my tag for my car because I didn't get my sticker. I already got the emission test done for one of the cars. So I'm gonna do the emission test for the Kia. Go down to the DMV to pay for to get my tag because I renewed my license and it has not come in the mail yet. But so hopefully it's open tomorrow. It better be open tomorrow. But no, pretty much I'm gonna do my little 2 hours, take care of a little bit of business, which shouldn't take me too long to do, and then do my survey.com. I got me some assignments to do with survey and the observer. So between doing those two, it's going to be about $55, $60. And then as for that other Harry and David customer service working from home, the damn computer I'm not able to take calls because something's wrong with their system. And I was doing this morning when they was remotely looking at it, so they can't figure it out. So they got to escalate it to level 2, and it's been almost going on 2 weeks. I mean, it wasn't like I was going to be able to work a lot of hours with them anyway because most of the hours is during the day, and they may have a few hours during the evening. So come next week, my schedule's going to change at Wayfair. I'll be working from 8 to 4:30. So I get off early now. I don't get off at 8 o'clock. I don't get off at 8 p.m. during the weekday. So that's a good thing. What? Not Shelly Shell decide to finally come on.
I sure did. I sure did. How are you?
Fine. Thank,
That's good.
thank you for the birthday wishes
Oh, you're more than
and the
welcome. I said,
gift.
let me see. I said, I saw it and I said, let me go for it. That was awesome. You're not
Oh,
cooking today?
nope. The only thing I might cook is
Mm-hmm.
probably those country ribs. You know that time I had that little country ribs in that little air fryer?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Eh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you asked me what kind of ribs it was, and I couldn't
Yeah.
remember. It was country ribs from the Aldi.
Okay.
and that's easy to do. All I gotta do season it up, put in that little thing, and
Uh-huh.
and I should try to put a sweet potato in there too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
A sweet potato. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you put it in the air. No, I'm not gonna do that because I don't think it probably take too long to do. I'm just gonna
Okay.
put
Hello, everyone. I don't see anybody on this side here, so I don't know.
it
I
says
don't,
6 people, so Fiat, Romeo. Mm,
yeah, I don't see. You know how you see the words? I don't see them on this end here. I just see you and my brand thing here, and that's
no,
it. Okay.
people
But
probably
yeah,
lurking because there's only 2 people really saying anything. You no Fiat, Romeo. So
yeah.
I don't know who the other 3 people that's lurking in the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people want entertainment. I'll tell you, I have to wait until like after 5 to get food, a plate from my sister-in-law, and I'm like, I want to be in the house by then. But it's almost 5 o'clock. I guess I can wait.
Yeah, 4:30. What you doing? I know you're not doing Uber.
Oh no, I left that alone. To be honest with you, I pray to God I never have to go back, and I'm preparing myself so that won't have to be an option. I'm done. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Once I turned my car in, when I traded it in to get the Murano, I didn't. I don't think I ever did Uber in this car since I got this one.
Oh, you bought a new car?
Yeah,
Murano. Is that like a SUV?
yeah, it's a Nissan. It's the I think it's a mid, or it's the base, but it has mid grade features. So it's just another car, another bill.
Okay, that's
That's
good.
all. Yeah. It's not brand new. It's just older than the newer than the other one I had. I had a 2011 Equinox. This one is a 2015. But I like it though.
Oh, you should never buy a new car anyway.
I agree. I agree with
I
that. I
mean,
like
I bought a brand new Kia Optima.
and how about that, right? And still having issues with it, right?
Exactly. The car ain't got no
Crazy.
tag on it. And I'm about to turn in this class action lawsuit paper and
What?
give them all my receipts and say y'all gonna reimburse me back for these $4,000 or $5,000.
See that?
I'm gonna make it be $4,000 or $5,000 by the time I put all that stuff together.
Wow.
To let me see, three. I won't say 4 or 5,000. I would say more like I'm gonna count them for that bill from a couple months ago, the one from the last year. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna put in all of it. I said this. They said the lamp, and I'm giving them all, and that lamp still on.
What?
After I drove off and they all that stuff, and then they try to reset it, and I'm
Silly.
thinking maybe I need to just drive the car for so many miles. But see, I don't even go nowhere now because
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
even. I mean, how many miles? I mean, how much driving can I do?
Right. Yeah.
You
How
know?
much? How many miles you got to drive in order for it to go off, or are you going to just be wasting gas and nothing happening?
Yeah,
With the lights
exactly.
staying on.
Well, I got to take the car, get the test, get the emission test done, and
Oh, okay.
then go back home, and
Mm-hmm.
then make sure it passed the emission test, and then get the sticker, and pretty much that's it. And then I'm just gonna drive that car until I decide I'm just gonna drive it to the nearest. I'm not buying another car. The only
Mm-hmm.
way, see, if I was buying another car, yeah, I would have. And I'm not buying no Kia. I'm not buying
Right.
no Hyundai.
Right.
Nope, I'm not buying. You can't even. I don't care how many letters y'all giving me with a paper fake check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trade
Mm-hmm.
this in, and we'll give you a new. No,
Right.
give me 3 of those Kia Hyundais. I'm not buying it no more. Nope.
Right. Because it's not worth it.
Hey,
What you got
Harden.
to go through.
So I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm. I don't
My
blame you.
my dream one day was I'll keep looking at these van life living people living in the van and these little mixed
Oh my gosh.
little house.
Tina, right? Tina Journey.
Yeah, I
Tina
don't know.
Journey Journal. She's in my Hangout group and she's a subscriber. That's what she's doing now, van life.
Really?
And yes, oh my gosh. Now, and she see it's so challenging during the winter time. She said she has to get, I don't know if she got it already now. She has to get a heater to keep her warm. She got an air bed. She has a grill. I don't feel, I guess if I had to do it, I will, but that wouldn't be a choice for me. People who are able to live like that, I think is awesome. It's bravery. It's true
Yeah.
survival, you know?
But see, I looked at the little tiny house,
Yeah, and she went to
and
visit those too. Yeah.
they were building one in Stockbridge, right there up
Mhm.
in Metro Atlanta. And just as I told my neighbor next door, he decided he want to go into real estate, right? So he
Uh-huh.
got like, "Oh, you want to sell your house? Now I've been your neighbor for 11 years. Now all of a sudden you asking me about selling. What are you trying to say? I ain't like, I ain't want to live next to y'all anyway." So because he was like, no, he wasn't trying to give me shade because I did mention that it was too much of a house and I wanted
Mhm.
to downsize. And I say eventually I'm gonna probably move to South Carolina,
Mhm.
where my mother lives, not or in that area. Because
Right.
eventually, I'm like 52, so I only got what maybe 8 9 years before I get to that 64 65. I
Yeah.
ain't trying to be working. That's why I'm trying to pay off.
Mhm.
Um, my mortgage, they gave me congratulations from Credit Karma. You 40% off of paying your you over 40% of paying off my mortgage. So
Oh,
I've been paying
nice.
off this mortgage fast. So next year's goal is to see if I could knock it down
Mhm.
and be under 10 years, like 9.
Mhm.
So when
Mhm.
I'm gonna calculate it right and see how much more I gotta go because I've been getting all these dang calls from people every day. I said, hello, who's calling? We in selling your house? No, take me off your list.
See that?
Take
See?
me off your list.
Mhm.
Why you want to buy my house?
Uh-huh.
Because they put,
Mhm.
because see now all these people trying to go into real estate and buy houses. You think you're gonna give me, think I'm gonna sell my house for $15,000, $20,000 less,
Cash. Uh-huh.
so you could turn around and sell it with the true value it
Triple.
is?
Hello. You know they will.
Nope,
You
that's how
know they
people.
will.
Yeah, that's how people lose their house in Brooklyn
Yeah.
and Harlem and all those historic black neighborhoods. The people sold the houses for nothing, because they didn't appreciate it. Now I ain't say I live in the
Mhm.
hood. I don't live in the hood ghetto, but
Right.
I know what's gonna happen in Atlanta. All those
Mhm.
places black folks lived in, house paid off, grandmama paid the house off, been paid that house off, and
Mhm.
and then they come in there try to give people 15,000, and then
Yeah,
the
to get
house
them
is worth
out.
$1 million and worth
Yeah.
500,000 and it's overpriced. And then if
Mhm.
the market ever takes a dip, all those houses in Atlanta that was overpriced. That's what happened in Manhattan and New York. If you
Mhm.
wanted to move to New York right now and you wanted to live in one of those high rise buildings,
Mhm.
you could probably buy something in New York. And then everybody now they trying to leave Brooklyn. They're like, oh, no, y'all bought those brownstones for $1 million. Now y'all trying to leave New York because y'all want to move back in the suburbs, and they want
Right.
to,
Have
they
more
want to,
space.
they want to move back in the suburbs and move back because we're more land. And
Right.
nope.
I wouldn't want to live in New York. And from what I've heard, the apartments are so small, and you pay so much, and it's already overcrowded. I don't mind visiting, but to live, no.
Yeah, I mean it is small apartments, but if you live in Brooklyn, they had those big, those brownstones, 3-story, 3-family homes, 2-family homes.
Yeah, we have those here too.
That's a good spaces too. They got places in New York that's still pretty. It's not small apartments, not all of them.
Oh, okay.
Not all of them are like that. If you go to Gramercy Park and 23rd Street and stuff and you see those apartments and stuff on those, it's pretty spacious. We ain't talk about those apartments they just built up. Not we ain't talk about those.
Mm-hmm.
They got some like, okay, let me give you a perfect example. Like the Cosby show, they lived in their brownstone.
Yeah.
And you see how when the people, it's not. I'm not saying it was an exact location in Brooklyn, but it's pretty much like that. Like the downstairs when they said that he had his office downstairs. See, those were those brownstones where it has a full kitchen, everything, and then they have the upper level, and then they got apartments and stuff inside. Because my aunts and they used to live in a brownstone. Somebody lived on the top unit, which was a full living room, dining room, kitchen, everything. And then you go downstairs in the other unit, they have a full bathroom, kitchen, dining room. Then you got the bottom part, full bathroom, kitchen, dining room, you know. So it was pretty sizes. Oh, hey, side job 305. She's thinking New York City probably. Yeah, New York City in the city itself with all those apartments and stuff. But if you don't really need a lot of space, it's still pretty good. You know, a two bedroom, whatever, and living on the whatever floor. I know one thing: the Trump Towers may be up for sale. Watch what happened with damn stupid Trump. Cause I don't know, he ain't welcome back in New York. And if people think they could try to um live, well, people do live in the Trump Towers. There is a residential, just like they have these hotels in Atlanta. There's the part where people could check in at the hotel like a regular hotel, and then they got the other side where people actually live. There's a few places. Well, there's a few hotels in Atlanta that's like that. You could live there, and then you could actually at one point I thought they was taking Section 8 housing because I used to deliver food to some of these places. People lived in the hotel. They weren't, it was a residential side, and they would come downstairs and say, how the hell you afford to live over here? Then I read like the W Hotel in Atlanta, and then turn around. It was nothing. I found out it was something similar to like Section 8. You have to have certain income and stuff like that. So trust me, it ain't always glamorous just because it's in the city.
Yeah, I'm still here, Teresa. I had muted. I was talking.
Oh, I saw her. I saw the mute.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll mute again.
Man, I need to I ain't gonna stay here too long. I probably just put me a sweet potato in the oven, cook my country style ribs in the air fryer, and let me see. Maybe I'll find me a canned green vegetables. I think that's what I'll do. Yep, that's what I'll do. I ain't do no big time cooking. I didn't even buy no turkey wings. That time when Leslie came to visit, I was supposed to go to the Cab Farmers Market and bought me turkey wings. I should have bought them then, but I was like, no, I'll come back during the week. People probably be bought up those turkey wings like they dang crazy. I don't know why people think they supposed to have people at the house anyway. Let me see what's going on in ESPN world. I'll be back in a second. Mm, Nothing. Uh-oh. All right, who else want to come on in the stream yard and chit chat?
Yeah, come on. Don't be shy. Step right up. Just click the link. Come on. You can change your face to an avatar. People don't have to know who you are. I can
Yeah,
run.
it's almost a rhyme. I should have wrote it down.
Ah, I did a live not too long ago. I almost forgot my closing. It's been so long since I've been live. I tell you.
Oh, I can't remember it. Let me see.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I can't remember it.
I declare. Love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, change
Yep,
yourself to improve yourself.
that's too much.
It's the truth. That's the journey I'm on, you know? So yeah, it is what it is. What can I say? I'm trying this protein drink. It's plant-based. It has 12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, 110 calories. It's a superfood.
What's the name of it?
The brand is PIRQ.
TIRQ.
P as in Paul.
Oh,
IRQ. It has
where you
almonds.
where you bought that from? Amazon.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I have to have my surgery again. So I decided to try different protein drinks. So while I'm down, I can just still keep my nutrition up and have protein because protein helps with the healing factors. So that's what I'm doing. Trying different protein drinks. And this is pretty good. This is caramel coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Why am I drinking coffee this time of the evening? Go figure. I don't know. I should have drank this morning, but I didn't. I was so glad I was off, so I wanted to sleep in a little later. So yeah.
And you can mix it with almond milk too.
Yeah, it's already mixed.
Oh, it's already mixed.
It's already mixed. Yep. Let me see if I can show it on there. See that? Can you see it?
No, put it over more, more. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I see
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So yeah.
But how many? It comes in a pack though.
Yeah, you get about I think it was 12 of them in a container in a box. It's either 12 or 20, but I think it was 12.
Oh, okay. It wasn't expensive, was it?
I wouldn't say it was. I think it was I I don't think it was over $30, if 30. You know,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
maybe it was 20. I really, to be honest, I don't even know. I can't remember.
I mean, I ain't talking about like $100 for like a case or something, whatever. I'm talking about.
No, 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 no. The most I spend on my protein is like the Isopur. That's about 30, 40. The highest I've spent is maybe 50 something dollars. Now, if
Oh,
I
okay.
buy two of them, then that'll be 100. But no, I don't. Mm-mm.
Dang, I wish that was houseware stuff. I would have got a discount from Wayfair.
See that? Wow. I gotta get some more some porch, chairs, outdoor chairs to put on my porch.
You got those adirotic chairs.
The ones that what is it? Ergonomic chairs. The zero
Yeah.
gravity. Yeah, they supposed to be pretty good. Oh, let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah,
Only thing about those is I'm quite sure it don't come assembled. You got to assemble it, you know.
that's the thing. Yeah,
And I'm not buying nothing that I have to assemble unless it's simple, or maybe go one of those companies that will come by and
yeah. It's assemble
assemble
it
it
for
for
you.
you. Handy.
Mhm.
You go to handy.com, they'll assemble things for you.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's
What
not
type
that
of
bad.
what type of headset you have? Is that the Plantronic?
No, this is let me see. This is my work headset. I ain't supposed to be using it for this. I have another headset. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
This is the Jabra, but I do have the logistic headset that I had from some previous place I worked at. This is my work headset. I ain't gonna be putting it.
You know what? You know what I was thinking when that situation occurred with the COVID thing, and you know how some work from home people, they have the computer and the keyboard and headsets and all that stuff. I wonder when they have to return them, what are they going to do with them? Sterilize them or throw them away? I doubt if they throw them away.
You know, they probably sterilize that thing right on and change it out.
And
All
pack
you
it up
got
again and send it
all you
out.
gotta do is change. But this was new. I know this was new.
Hmm.
When they gave me that equipment, computer equipment, that was new.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything came in a box. So, but
Yeah, mine was new too, but I had to buy another. Maybe the headset wasn't. I don't know because I bought another one. So, because I could hardly hear the customers, it was very low. But I bought another one for myself, the same one. But
no,
this is kind of
I have another headset somewhere
yeah.
from, and I didn't. I knew I had another one from somewhere. I said, "Where is?" I knew I had one. So then I said, "Here it is in the garage,
Hmm.
all up in the box." But I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna put that one on
Hmm.
because I've had this other work from home job from
Right.
Omni Interactions for Harry and David. Man, they still haven't worked. My I still can't log on. I logged into the systems. I said I'm supposed to choose a telephone, and it
Hmm.
still ain't working. So it's been 2 weeks after when I got out of nesting. So I was like, you know what? And to this morning, they
Hmm.
said, "Oh, are you available today?" And I said, "Yep." So they took over it remotely, you
Hmm.
know, and it still ain't work. We gotta escalate this to level 2. I said, "Well, somebody gonna pay
Oh,
me for these
wow.
2.5 hours. Y'all been trying to figure out how to fix this. I've been talking."
Wow.
And the thing about it, it's not like I was planning on working a lot of hours because I thought they had the impression I was getting. I thought it was like 24 hours. You could work from to 1 in the morning or whatever.
Hmm.
Man, that thing, they call center thing close finish at 10 o'clock at night, and most of the hours were during the day, and I worked during the day, so
Oh
it
yeah.
wasn't it wasn't like I was going to do a whole lot of hours anyway. And
Hmm.
then now it's getting close to the holiday season. Um, see, my schedule at Wayfair is going to be from 8 to 4:30 during the weekday
Hmm.
because I don't have to get up at 8 o'clock. So they needed more people during the day. So I said, okay, I'll switch. And then after that, they said it was a permanent change. I said, all right, as long as I get to still stay on the same team.
There
And
you
then
go.
I have overtime. They have overtime tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, how is she calling? People calling me now. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hello? What you say? No, I'm just on YouTube. Hold on a second.
Then you work tomorrow. 12.
I met somebody like years ago when I was going to University of Phoenix, and this person called me out the blue one time. No, she came on my Facebook, and I was like, I never gave her my Facebook page, so somehow or another she came to manage to look me up and called me. This is now I'm not talking about 2, 3 years. I'm talking about 7, 8 years. I'm like, who called me out the blue like this from years ago? So, anywho's. Oh, Hardin says, congratulations on your healthy, nutritious PQ protein drink, Lady Shell. Great choice. Well, I'm going to go back into a protein routine detox something. I say I would start December 1st, but I ain't gonna. I'm being realistic because I still got bacon that I want to eat. You know the good belly thing I was telling you about. So I end up getting cookies and bacon for my $100 gift card thing, and it was 3 pounds of bacon. It was like 60 something dollars, and these cookies from Savannah, Georgia. Look, they gave me a little sticker thing. And it was like a glass jar where you could put cookies in, but I had chose chocolate chip. Oh goodness, my your pain. And then when I got it, it was like a whole bunch of crumbs, and I should have notified them. I may still notify them about those crumbs in the cookies and see if they'll replace it for the different cookie. But anyways, y'all ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, those protein drinks are good. Yeah, I was talking to somebody. Those protein drinks are good. I've always liked those. Whenever I go strictly on them, drink more of those than food. I feel better. Um, so yeah.
Which your flavor you got? Vanilla, chocolate?
You know what? This is the way I condition myself. If I know it's good for me, I don't care about the flavor. But I've tried vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Like this is caramel coffee. I also have coffee protein. It's a coffee, but it's protein. And yeah, so I don't care the flavor. It's just I just psych myself up that it's healthy, and I just hurry and get it down.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want it to have a lot of sugar. I don't have diabetes, and I'm grateful that I don't. But I used to be borderline years ago, and my doctor told me, she said, you got to get this below the 6, because I was I think if once you reach 7, then
You are
you're
diabetic if you reach 7.
right. If you're 7, and I wasn't 7, I was below 7, and she said you got enough opportunity now to change it. And I did, and I cut back on the carbs and eating a lot of sweets and so on and so forth. But I still have to be careful. That was years ago. And my doctor, when I got some blood work done not too long ago, she said she was concerned about my glucose level. But I had just ate a McGrill sausage, egg, and cheese from McDonald's, drank some coffee, ate the hash brown. So of course it's going to be high. It was
I
like,
know they told you to fast before you get that
no,
test.
that's the thing. She didn't. This one she didn't. She said this go round she want me to fast so she can get a true number.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I have to do that.
I'm trying to lean back because I'm trying not to. Well, we'll see what happens, but I know mine
Hmm.
is off the chain, and I'm
Hmm.
just really on the danger level. But
What are you going to do? What do you mean, but? There's no but. What do you mean?
what?
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
But what? Excuse. So what are you going to do? You going to just let it go, or what? What are we
I'm
doing?
not gonna let it go.
Okay, so
When I go to a specialist, then
uh
I'll hear what they will have to tell me.
you still have your insurance, right?
You know, I changed jobs, so I don't have.
Oh, that's right. You had it with
That was with
uh
Kaiser, and
yeah, that was
it was not with a specialist. So next time around, I'm gonna make an appointment with an endocrinologist, a specialist,
yeah, yeah.
not just no regular checkup. I already got my got my stuff done, so
Mhm.
I need to go to a specialist. But with all
Mhm.
everybody they make I hate this dang corona thing. They make an excuse for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the corona. No. If y'all not shut down, y'all ain't closed,
Hmm.
you know, why I gotta wait till January next year to make an appointment or get an appointment for a specialist?
Right. Yeah, they don't want any new cases, any new patients probably coming in.
But they ain't had no patience. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, are you watching how you're
No, I'm
eating?
not. No.
You know what, Teresa, girl, don't let me have to get on a plane.
You ain't going over here. So,
Don't let me have to get on a plane and come down there.
well, trust me, I could take it. Trust me, I know exactly the things I need to do, but
Okay, but okay.
I just know exactly how I need to do it.
And yeah.
You know what?
You said you know what to do, but are you doing it?
I will be doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. You know the deal, so it's all good.
They say if you lose 10% of your if you lose 10% of your body fat, whatever your AC1 level could actually go down. So
Hmm.
I know exactly what I need to do.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
my weight could have gone up and could have been off the chain. So I'm not in the 300 pounds. At least I know I'm not
Right.
at
Right.
all that, for so that little 20 something 25 pounds I gained in these last 3 years since I've been on here with y'all, four
Mm-hmm.
years since I left the IRS. So for me to only be 25 pounds over from what I started when it was things under control, I would say it's pretty good because
Okay.
some people gain 25 pounds every year. So for me to only be 25 in 4 years
Mm-hmm.
is not bad. But that was because I was moving around a lot. When I was doing those food deliveries,
Oh yeah.
I was constantly walking upstairs, lifting stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
I was constantly walking. So if it wasn't for that, it probably would have been worse. But
Right.
because, but when you're moving around in the car, this is water, by the way. This ain't even tea.
No problem. You know what you're doing, so it's all good.
So um, that's why the little birthday gifts that y'all gave me, I'm going to be buying me some brand new sneakers so I could start walking Stone Mountain Park again. Because when Leslie, when she came to visit me, I bought me a year pass to go to Stone. Matter of fact, I could have done that today. I could have just drove to the Stone Mountain Park and just walked around.
How what's the temperature there?
It's probably let me see. It's not hot. It's not cold. What's the temperature?
It's like 68 here, but it's kind of cool to me.
It's cool, but let me see. What's the weather thing? 63.
Oh,
Thunderstorm. That's not true. Where the thunderstorm at? Because I don't see no storm. Never mind. That was last night. 70. It says sunny, 72 degrees.
oh yeah.
But the sunset's going to go down at 5:28. So another 26 minutes. The sun's going down.
Yeah, it's going down here too.
But it was last night. It was thundering and like kind of storm. I was up. There was all that rumbling noise.
Mhm.
So it looked like it was raining, but it didn't. It had its forecast, and then it looked like it was a lot of wind and
Mhm.
whatever, but nothing major.
Right.
But nope, I'm gonna go to buy me some walking shoes, some good walking shoes. Once and see what they got going on for Black Friday tomorrow. I'm gonna go
Oh
online.
yeah.
I'm gonna go online and buy me some good old walking shoes. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I should wait till Cyber Monday. Maybe they get a better deal. But Rack Room Shoes may have buy one get one 50% off.
Mhm.
So I may do that because I don't need to buy shoes. Because where I'm really going, church ain't open anytime soon. Ain't no really reason to dress up.
Here you go.
You should get it. Nope. I already sold a treadmill a few years ago. I don't want to buy a treadmill. Mm-mm. Now, what I did want to get Harden was the not the mirror. There's the one you could put a mirror and it looks like a interactive fitness and you could mirror different exercise. I did want to get a Pelion bike, a stationary bike, not the regular old stationary bike, but the Pelion bike. I did want to get that. Now, if anything, I was gonna get that because I was researching the Pelion bike, and then there was different brands. But the thing about that was when I asked, when I said, well, what if you ain't satisfied and you don't, return it? You got to spend so much money to send it back. Then they had it where um, some of them don't come, it doesn't come assembled. So either you have to try to assemble it yourself, or I could go with Pelion and then it comes with somebody to come to assemble the bike at your house. So whichever one that offers the better deal regarding assembly and Papillion, I'm looking at getting that. Maybe I could get the doctor to write me a note and say it's a medical emergency and I can have my health savings plan pay for it, just like they used to pay for my personal training. If you had to lose weight and they say you have to exercise and it's a medical necessity, I could
Mhm.
actually use my health savings plan and pay for my um, personal training because that's what I was doing for years anyway. They paid for the gym membership
Yeah, because you
and they
used to go swimming. I remember your videos when you was on swimming.
I know. That's why I was controlling my sugar level because I was always exercising. And
Hmm.
now I refuse to go to LA Fitness as much as oh, come back, we clean. Yeah, I should have been clean in the first place. But I'm
Hmm.
not. I'm not wasting. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get signed up into nothing. And then when it's
Yeah.
time to get your money back and y'all close, I said y'all going to reimburse me my money back for because y'all were closed all that time. So I said nope. I'll go
Right.
walk. I'll walk Stone Mountain 5 miles around that park, climb up that mountain, and and that's it. I wanted to really go to use the pool again, but you know,
Yeah, I enjoyed that when I would go swimming. But when I got into an accident and my Eddie Bauer expedition, it was total. I never went back, and I had paid like $200 something dollars. Still had classes, but I said, nah, that's it. But I enjoyed it though. I learned a lot. I even had my little weights, the water weights,
yep.
and the trainer was really good.
And the thing about it, well, I don't have Kaiser, so never mind. Because Kaiser has a gym and stuff you could go to use fitness classes. So
Oh,
they
they do?
even they do. Kaiser has you could go there. They have a gym and exercise classes and stuff. But now with that COVID and stuff, they stopped doing that.
Okay. Do they have a pool?
Some of them did. I don't know which one had it, but let me think. Did Kaiser had a pool? No.
I like the pool because you burn more calories and you don't even realize it.
Yep. Now, if I go to LA Fitness, it will be because of the pool, but they're gonna have to
Right.
pay. They're gonna have to tell me I could pay $20 a month. Now, the Y has a pool, and the
Hmm.
Y, if I had that scholarship, and I said, "Oh, I'm not making that much money," they'll let me. But they're not open anymore.
Yeah.
So all these, it's no point in me going to the gym anymore, And then LA Fitness, they say, "Oh, we open for the gym." No, mm-mm.
Right.
Ain't that, and you don't have any classes, so you can't have any classes. So I don't just want to go to a random gym. I could walk up and down this dang sidewalk and walk,
Right.
walk
Yeah. For
for
free.
walk for free
Mhm.
and walk the park, and that's it.
Right.
But the county has fitness facilities. Like some of them
Mhm.
have, like you live in certain counties, they had like a pool and stuff like that, tennis
Right.
court. Well, I got a tennis course and stuff at the dang apartment complex, at the home owner association. Once I pay my dues and catch up on it,
Uh-huh.
and and but people ain't even out there paying tennis anymore like they was. I was like, God dang.
Yeah, it's a new world right now.
Yeah. So until next year spring,
Hmm.
when they come up with that virus, and after a million so-called people take it first, like my mother said today when she called me for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
she was like, "Until I ain't gonna be the guinea pig, I ain't," she said,
Right. Exactly. Give them some
until
time.
millions of other people ahead of." them take it, then she'll take it. Like when they require it. But other than that, 4,000 people taking. Hey, Ruthie, you in Atlanta now? You ain't called me, Jeremy. Who you staying with in Atlanta? But yeah, I'm not gonna be quick to hit that thing because they approved it. What I think they said they either put an emergency for people that take it, but um, I think until January 1st. Well, no, January 20th, the
Mhm.
21st. Then that damn Trump gets thrown out of that White House. Then they're gonna start. Then you'll start to see a lot of I'm curious to see a lot of changes that's gonna happen because
Mhm.
I don't care. When they said, "Oh, we're gonna try to open up for things before Easter," if they let that thing go all the way to fall, I don't think it would have been as bad.
Really?
It would not have been as bad for them
And
to do
well,
that.
yeah, because they would have caught it sooner than later. Yeah, absolutely.
They just let that thing go. It's about, oh no, it's a flu,
Mhm.
and people started. I'm tired. I'm tired of being. This is socialism, and I'm tired of wearing a mask. That's my
Mhm.
right. People so staying stupid. That's why I had to kick out some people out of this chat talking crazy.
Oh, yeah, I saw one
Kick
that.
them straight out of the thing. I don't
I
even
know.
don't come back. Talk about they got their opinion. Well, I got my opinion too. If you want your
Well, I mean,
opinion,
it's true. They do have their opinion, and they are strong on their opinion, just like you are, you know. But it's one of those things. We're gonna have different opinions, and we're
yeah,
not
but
gonna like it.
this wasn't an opinion. You can't sit there and tell me your opinion to say this corona is fake. That's not an opinion. That is not an opinion. That's a fact. The point
Yes,
that person was making.
for you and I, it is a fact. But even now, people don't believe this. They think it's fake. They think it's a hoax. Hoax. People don't die. And then there was this one guy. He and his family, it was a white family, and he said, "I didn't believe this was real until it hit home." And then he was speaking out to everybody. This is real. This really is real. This is not fake. People are dying. So in a lot of situations, it takes experience,
I don't have
something
to.
to happen.
I don't have to get
See,
the. I don't have to have no corona to for me to know
I
if it's real or
hello,
fake. Because
exactly,
my aunt in New York
exactly.
had the coronavirus when they had it started back in March, and luckily,
Uh
and
huh.
thank God, she was that she was fine. But they
Hmm.
had to find different hospitals for her to take her in to get it done.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I believe it.
In the Bronx, she went to 2, 3 different hospitals, and she
Mhm.
had she and it wasn't no anti-Semitic or whatever, or asthmatic or whatever. It was full, whatever.
It
But
was it
luckily,
wasn't asymptomatic. It was real. She had it.
yeah,
Yeah. I think a lot of people did beforehand, but they just didn't understand. They just put it under the flu, which it is a type of flu, but it's a type of flu that we never had
it's
before.
not the flu. That
It's
virus
a type. It's
is
a
not a
type.
type. No, it's not.
You don't
That
see
was
that? You don't think so?
that was no, it wasn't. That's not. It wasn't the flu. It's a respiratory issue disease. It wasn't the flu. It was never classified as a flu. It's an
Because
actual.
they say flus are is corona, but this is corona 19. It's a strain that they have never seen.
Mm, they had the SARS back in 19 whatever it was.
I remember hearing about SARS.
That's the same thing. That was the COVID whatever the number that was.
Hmm.
That's the same thing. The only difference now is the fact that they let it get out of the China, and they didn't control it because Trump said no, we're gonna underrule President Obama's and
Yeah, President
thing
Obama been
to
talking
put
about it. Said, yeah.
they've already traced all these diseases. They have an agency that does that. That's all they do. That's all they do. And
Hmm.
that's why Ebola didn't come here because they stopped it and nipped it in the bud before it got out of Africa or wherever it was at. So,
Right.
but
Yeah.
the swine flu,
Yeah.
if you ever if you know the history of it and all these diseases, it's not just a regular old flu that somebody just get
No, it's not a
influenza.
regular flu. No.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's not influenza. That's what the
Right.
flu is. This is
Right.
not a flu. This ain't no flu. So
Yeah, they were just saying it's a type in terms of the strain.
it ain't
But
no type. It's no strain.
I'm
That's
just
what,
saying that's what they're saying. My big issue is that we find a real cure for it or some type of vaccine that
there's a
we
vaccine.
can all live and keep on moving.
They've had deadlier vaccines for decades or throughout the history. If you look at it, they've had um, measles, the mumps, the swine flu, the 1920 something, and all these other. Trust me, I ain't trying to say I educate myself on YouTube about it, but I've been watching a lot of different things.
Hmm.
You know, the
But you think
influence.
about it. Do you think all the different diseases that are out here, it was man-made?
I don't know. I can't say.
Do you think it was for a purpose of winning a war? Things of like with the syphilis, how they got rid of the Indians.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Right.
I can't. I can't speak on whatever they do. You know, there's like I said, for centuries and centuries in the history of this earth, about all these infectious type diseases. You
Hmm.
know, when they came and bought when and syphilis and stuff was bought by Christopher Columbus, and they said those dirty Europeans came in and wiped out the whole Native Americans when they came here on this country, wiped them out, and because they didn't have the same immune type of system um, on these type of things like the mumps and the measles, um, the mumps, the measles, all those things were type of infectious diseases that plague the earth. Now I ain't gonna be biblical because I'm not one to be biblical, but even then, they mentioned that in some form of fashion, So I
Yeah.
don't know. This ain't gonna be the last, and this ain't gonna be the last time something's gonna happen like this in the United
Yeah, I
States.
agree. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
But
be around to see it. At my age and stuff, if it was to come again,
mhm,
me and you, we'd be about 80 something years old, 90 something.
yeah.
Girl, remember the corona virus back in 2000? We're gonna be about 70 something years old, and
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking about this 10,
Uh,
15, 20 years down the road, and they're gonna go back and look at this on history about
yeah.
this.
Like what we're doing now.
So if they say, "Oh, remember 100 years," I ain't gonna be here
Mhm.
on this earth. If it
Yeah.
happens another 100 years, three generations of my generations will probably go back and look at this. But
Hmm.
Trump, bit dumb behind, and you know, all this carrying on and all that kind of crap. What he should have done was because if that virus is approved
Hmm.
during his term, he could at least you could at least say he could at least took grace and said, "Oh, it happened under his administration." See,
Well,
that
oh, you mean the
proves
vaccine?
yes, if the vaccine is approved and he's
Hmm.
still president and it became successful, he
Right.
could at least give him that.
Right. That's true.
But if he keep focusing on the wrong thing
Hmm.
and if that vaccine is comes January 21st, the next day, Biden could take the credit. So somebody could take the credit. Now I don't know.
Right.
Like I said, they ain't gonna roll that. They said that's supposed to start December 26th or the 16th or the 8th, whatever December it was. It's supposed to be December the 16th to 18th. They're gonna start administering the vaccine. I know I ain't going out there to do it. I'm not going out there to do it. Let about 1 million people do it before, and then if they say, okay, it seems to be all they're gonna do is sting your little arm and maybe a little pinch on your arm. It may hurt a little bit, but it's gonna be 1 million people ahead of me before I go and get it. And when I come on here and talk about, girl, y'all, guess what? I got the coronavirus vaccine done. Let me show you my arm. Then, then then we'll know if it worked. But if it doesn't work, if that thing does not work, when they first took that thing out on December 16th and it doesn't work, the economy is gonna take
Man.
economy is gonna take a tank. I'm just gonna put my money in gold. My little thrift plan. I was so happy when I saw that statement. Opened it up the other day.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my god, that little
Wow.
plan that I had when I left the government, and I had
Mhm.
put no money in there since then. Guess how much I had on there?
How much?
I had $70,000 plus.
No way.
Yes. Remember when I was belly aching and crying early in the year, and I said, "Oh my God, my thing went down to $2,000."
Oh,
I opened that thing up. That stock market's been wave on the wave for all these
yeah.
months. It grew to 5,000. I gained it back plus more. I was like,
Oh
"Oh
my
my!"
gosh, that's awesome.
So, but the thing is, if the economy goes down and takes a tank, you got to put that money in gold and silver. Not all of it, but so I'm hoping and praying with the economy. They say it's supposed to be in a depression, and if that virus thing doesn't work out, it's gonna be a hard road. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm gonna do a series on about financial, how to be financial stable, especially if you work in these gig jobs. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm still disappointed in how Uber and Lyft up there in California, talking about they spent $200 million plus that I read that Uber spent to pass um Prop 22. Oh, Shelly's back.
And I think my battery got low
Yeah.
and it just
So
went out.
when my little stock market um
Mhm.
401 my thrift plan, and then that's not even the short time I've been with Wayfair, and I invested in the 401k plan, and I had
Mhm.
Amazon. I invested in their 401k plan too. I rolled it over yesterday, a couple
Mm.
days ago, to an IRA because they were
Mhm.
like. So I said, I said, keep your little funky $40 because that's all they put in the Amazon. So I took my I took my $160 and rolled it over to a IRA,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's growing a little bit, but it's mine is kind of in a mix. So I ain't put all of my stuff in no all of it's not all in the stock market, but I'm thinking about
Right.
taking 20,000 of that and get an IRA for gold because that
Mhm.
helps protect your assets. So if the market goes take a bad turn next year because of
Mhm.
the coronavirus vaccine, it doesn't become successful,
Mhm.
and something goes bad or something goes wrong, the economy is going to be real bad. At least the stock market going to be real bad. Most people, a lot of people are losing jobs and things like that. But
Yeah.
to me, like I've been saying for the last 2 years, I said, all right, don't be relying on no Uber Eats and Grubhub and all those food delivery apps because see those companies they're gonna make their money
Mhm.
and they're gonna go. That's why I didn't like that Prop 22 in California.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I didn't like that. I said people
Mhm.
celebrate. I said y'all celebrate for that mess. Uber spent 200 million plus 400 whatever they $20 million between Uber and Lyft. So
Mhm.
they could not So they could say that the employees were independent contractors. They spent 20,
Right.
but they ain't give, but they spent 20 plus $1 million between the both of
Mhm.
the companies, but yet they ain't
Hold
giving
on.
you no health insurance. And
Xavier, are you waiting for me? Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
I said they spent all that money
Mhm.
and to reverse the law or decision from the state of California to be classify them and keep them staying as independent contractors versus employees.
Mhm.
And I said, and then people celebrating, talking about, oh, we so happy. I said, ain't nothing to be happy about. Anything Uber and Lyft do, it ain't benefiting no drivers. It benefit.
No, it's not. It's them always,
It's always gonna benefit them. And
and
then,
the investors.
yep, exactly. And then here it is, because I said, now they're gonna try to lobby Washington and making sure that they become independent contractors. We got in
Mhm.
all the states. They had $200 million to invest to do that, but they can't give people the regular rates that they used to pay when you first started out. Come on now. I'm not driving less than $1 a mile, picking up nobody. Talk about, oh, this $50, but you drove 100 miles. Man, bye.
Mhm.
You're dumb.
Mhm.
And then people getting all mad at me. I know they mad. I know there's people mad at me right now for calling them dumb and for saying that. It's your opinion. That doesn't make any sense. Let it make sense.
Yeah.
I kept all of my money spreadsheets of what I was making between all those apps. And when I go back and look at them, sometimes I be like, dang. I remember it was $5 per delivery with DoorDash. It was $5 per delivery for DoorDash
Mhm.
plus whatever the tips were. And I remember 3 hours I was making 3 hours in short period of time with DoorDash. I remember no, let's take Saturday for instance. I did what? Maybe 20 deliveries on a 5, 6, 7 hour day, 20 something
Mhm.
deliveries at $5 per delivery. That was $100 and 20 deliveries. And then the tips was like 150 because I was and I was like, dang. Because I figured, let's say I get
150, $1.50.
no.
Oh.
When DoorDash, it was $5 per delivery.
Mhm.
So on a Saturday, on a busy day, I go to this hot area where all the
Mhm.
restaurants were, and I would do about 20 deliveries that one day for like 7 hours or 5.5 hours. I do 20 deliveries.
Mhm.
And it was 20 deliveries. That's $100 for the delivery. And then when you factor the tips was like 100 and something dollars. So I was making 200 something
Gotcha.
dollars on DoorDash. Now,
Hmm.
hmm, you try doing 20 deliveries, you be doing 20 deliveries all day for 12 hours to even get to 20, if you even
Mhm.
do that. But you're driving all over the world, up and down
Right.
all over and around Atlanta. And people
Yeah.
say, it depends on the market. No, it ain't got nothing to do with the market because they're not going to go to area that's not a need. If
Right.
there's
And
not a
then
need,
now, it's so many drivers, it became oversaturated, even with Uber.
yep. And even
For a
then,
long time,
a lot of people
for
would
a
do
long time, you didn't
DoorDash.
see, huh?
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of people were doing DoorDash, but even then, it was DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber. It was like all the restaurants were crowded. Everybody had all these different bags. That's how I found out about the other food deliveries. I said, "What company is that?" Oh, this is Grubhub. And then I said, oh, "Okay, I'm gonna try that out too." And then I saw the
Mhm.
black bag. It had Postmates. And then I found out about Instacart. And it was like all these drivers were in the restaurant picking up food, and it was
Mhm.
crowded. It was like it was
Mhm.
popping. It was popping. I used to do Instacart. You used to see a lot of shoppers doing the grocery shopping during the Saturday. They were doing
Mhm.
grocery shopping and stuff. And I used to be lazy, to be honest. I used to make $750 a week, but I only worked maybe 25, 30 hours.
Wow, that's cool.
And that's how much I was making in that short period of time. But
Mhm.
now, You got to work 12 hours every day just to get $100. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, it's hard.
Driving all those miles and even if it was oversaturated, it wasn't that oversaturated. Not like that. Not like
Mhm.
that because everybody that little bit of drivers they had can't take care of everybody in a city. Even if you in a mid-sized city, if you in the little suburbs, you don't. They know. See, the algorithm tells them um the need, so they could control the saturation of drivers, whether it's delivering food based on the algorithm. Because if the orders come in, that's where the surge came in. It's supply and demand. If they didn't have enough drivers and they got a lot of people who need a ride and they ain't nobody turn on the app, they said, "Oh, we got a surge.
Surge.
We pay 1.25
Mhm.
point whatever, turn on the app and
As
then you
soon as
turn
they get
on the
enough,
app."
that surge goes away.
Yep. The minute they say, "Oh, we already they it's all controlled." They know when they need people. They know what the forecast is. It's just like working in a call center.
Mhm.
Okay, you can go into do emails now. They know
Mhm.
the forecast a number of people coming. Oh, we need anybody want to take leave early, PT volunteer time off because we slow. They know
BTO.
the
Yep.
forecast. They know the
Mhm.
forecast, the income, and this works the same way
Yeah.
with any other company and anything else. So everybody's talking about, hey, is this oversaturated? I said, y'all dumb. Y'all don't understand what what an algorithm is. And don't you know this is a technology company? They
Well,
already
I was one of the dumb ones, Teresa. I was one of the dumb ones because I thought it was because there was so many drivers out there, to the point it was no need for a surge because they had enough drivers. They and their goal was to get rid of the surges, but have enough drivers on the app during all those particular times, like the rush hour time, midday, lunchtime, and 5 or 6 o'clock. And once they got enough drivers to be on the clock during those time frames, that's when the surges stopped. And then you can no longer make that money like that.
yeah. Well, I ain't say you dumb, but there were some people they were so quick to report the news about it, and
Hmm.
even when people told them that how it worked, they
Right.
still they still spill it out there to other people. That I mean, I said that's to me. I ain't saying Mm-mm. Some people weren't even driving. They weren't even driving. They were just trying to collect all that money for referral money. Oh, go use my
Yeah.
link,
Yeah.
and I get. I said, why you doing that? You could create competition. You know,
Hmm.
for that little bit of money,
Yeah.
you
For
want
me,
all.
I didn't. But let me. All the people who I referred to for Lyft, they didn't. They didn't make it. I think I've earned maybe. I know it was less than $1,000 in referrals from Uber, but for Lyft, if all those drivers would have been approved, I was looking at about $6,000, and I didn't see not a penny.
I know because I was a Lyft ambassador passing out
Uh huh.
codes for people to drive for Lyft. I wasn't a Lyft driver, never have, and I was supposed to get
Did
twenty
I?
five dollars per whatever. And I was supposed to be,
Mhm.
and I also was doing the Grubhub. I was giving out those $10 free meal cards. I said, you trying to tell me out of these 500 cards y'all gave me, 20 people only signed up? No, lying. You know,
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
that's why I said,
They probably was approved,
made
but I
some
never
money,
knew it.
huh?
I said if they were approved, I don't know it, and they
You
didn't,
would
and Lyft
know
didn't
it.
have to get money out. And no,
You would you would never know
one
because
guy.
people I told personally was one on one. I didn't randomly gave out my referral code. I told people, "Oh, okay, here you go. You interested in driving? Let me
Mhm.
give you the code." And then when they made it, I saw that the little referral money I got. But I told people who I knew personally, you know, and
Right.
that was it. But I know for a fact, I know Instacart owed me some money.
One
I know.
driver on here on YouTube. Go ahead. We're crossing over each other. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and when I gave out my referral on YouTube, one guy thought he was getting that money. And I was like, no, the referral money comes to me. They're going to make sure you get enough rides to earn that amount of money they're saying that you will get.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, it was like, no, people not understanding how it works. And then you're innocent in it all, but people not understanding it, they think you're trying to scam them. And that's far from the truth.
No, because there were some people who were telling people, oh, if you do these number of rides, I give you half of the referral money. If you think I'm going to give half of the referral money, really? Who going to pay the taxes? Because they still want that $500 that I made, and I give you half. The IRS is not going to say, okay, we're going to tax you on $250 because you gave the other $250 to somebody else. Pay that whole $500 on the tax on that money. So, I'll give them a little gift cards or something. If I had gift cards to give, I'll do that. But I'm not going to give you half of the money from the referral, because by the time I pay the taxes on that, I'll give you a little gift card for Amazon, or buy you a little car mount or something. But some people were running that scam, telling people, I'll give you half of the referral, and they didn't even do nothing close. Just like some person, just like another YouTube person who was promoting the gas app, and she was telling people that false thing about you could save 50 cents a gallon on. I said, Michelle, that's not true. You know that, right? And then she gets mad at me because I said, and I ain't call her no liar, but I said, no, you exaggerating. Because I have the Cash App, not the Cash App. I have the gas app thing.
The gas app. Yeah, because I have it too.
And then I had said, no, stop telling people stuff that's not true. Got mad at me because I said something about it, and people were promoting that like it was nothing. And I said, no, you get 2 cents from whatever from the person who gets the gas, but they're not saving 25 cents a gallon, 30 cents a gallon, and all that stuff. I said, no, that's not it. I said, why y'all telling people that? And they think they're gonna get, so she figured if she get 1,000 people to download that gas app, and she gets whatever, that she was gonna make $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, and just telling people. I said, no, don't do that, because when the gas prices are low, like right now, the gas prices are dropping. So it's not benefiting for me to go to the Cash App.
Right. I've been stopped it. Yeah. Because once I found out my particular gas stations that I like to go to was not a part of it, I mean, I have money on there. I got to get.
Yep. Oh, what happened?
Huh?
I said, what happened? I was wondering what happened. Yeah, it's not really that good. I mean, I tell people about it, and I said, well, but it wasn't no way for me to make any money. Now, they said they was going to add grocery delivery and certain restaurants, but they still got the Planet Smoothie on there. And I'm like, I don't even go to Planet Smoothie. So, me getting back 50 cents from getting smoothies, so I don't even hardly use it. And I did, it took me a minute to accumulate $50 when I finally cashed it out. But other than that, nope. But the way she was promoting it, that was false. And I said, no, you're not going to tell people stuff that's not even true. So please don't do that. Just like that Pete Pay to Drive. He was another one scamming people, telling people stuff. I was like, why y'all telling people things like that? Regurgitating news reels and you reporting it like you reporting it. Oh, like, nope. That don't make any sense. Let it make sense. Look, remember I tell you the sun was going to go down? See how the sun just went down? 5. See, now the sun, when I say the sun's going to go down at 5:35, see how it's gone down now? My room all dark.
Yeah, it's dark here. I'm conditioned. Usually when I was working, I would work the 3 p.m. until 3:30 in the morning. and then I usually would do a 11 to 7, and then a 3 to 11. But now, when it get dark, it's like, okay, time to get in the house and relax.
Yeah.
Things like that. But yeah, that's how it is. Unfortunately, people want to do what they want to do.
Exactly.
Huh?
I say exactly.
Yeah.
Girl, what's that rambling noise?
I dropped my keys.
What are
I found
walnut
somewhere.
shells good for? I got all these walnut shells on this plate. I've been eating walnuts, and I got like a whole bunch of them. And now, for some reason, I was googling or YouTubing about good pieces of walnuts. They say if you crush these and put essential
Mhm.
oils, it's supposed to be good for foot rubber and foot
Oh,
mask.
really?
Yeah, walnut shells.
Oh,
You
you
crush them.
want to try it?
I don't know if I should put these nut shells in my Vitamix. I don't want to mess up my Vitamix just to crush the nut shells. I think I'd try one of those
Oh,
old blenders I got and see and powder them up. Make them in powder. Because I can see walnut shells and the things inside the walnuts has oils that's supposed to be good essential oils. I've been watching these Pinterest on different things, how to make natural cleaners, what you can use with borax. I went and bought me some borax, and that's what they use it to be deodorizer, home deodorizer. It's supposed to be good for warranty booster, and it good for repellents of ants and rodents that can be trying to come in the house. Because as the weather gets colder, you could get those spiders and stuff would try to come into your house. And I've been seeing a lot of spiders. And where the hell these days spiders coming from? So they say come from your
you
garden.
said spiders.
Yes,
You can get that was it ultrasonic?
that thing don't work.
It's supposed to make the sound that we as humans can hear.
Uh-uh.
Can't hear, but they can, and it
I know
blows
what
them
you're
away.
talking about. That thing don't work. That thing says it's good for mice and stuff like that. I ain't had a mouse in my house yet. That's why I got cats. That's what the cats are good for.
I know a couple people say it works.
I mean, they probably do, but it ain't gonna work with no spiders. If you still got, like, I need to buy me an entry door, and if it's coming from the garden, it's still gonna come in the house. That thing don't work. That little repellent stuff. It may work, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna make this little borax formula and spray around the windows and spray around the doors and the baseboards, and that's what I should have been doing today was to go outside and do a deep winter clean before the winter truly comes. Since I bought a power wash, so that's what I was supposed to be doing today. And
Oh, that's cool. The power wash,
yeah, I got one. I need to
Oh,
power wash my house now that I got the siding fixed. That wood rot that I've been
yeah.
talking about that been going on for years.
Mhm.
And I found this real good um Mexican Hispanic guy did all the repairs for $1,000.
Nice.
I was getting people quoting, talking about we could power wash your house and we could fix this. One black guy, he talked about 3,000 something.
Wow.
And I said, he didn't even break it down. And it was including the replacement door. So even if I took out the replacement door, you still trying to charge me something arm and a leg, and I had to ask you 2 times, where's the quote? Where's the quote? Where's the quote? Then you giving me the quote, and then you just didn't even break it down. I was like, then he got the nerve to ask for 65% up front. No, I'm not giving you 65%, and then you buy all the supplies and then you mess it up. And then, you go out your way and he ain't show me no work. He ain't show me no
Mhm.
proof of other work being done. Only thing that he showed me on the website was him painting houses, like paint indoor, like people paint the inside of their house. And that's
Yeah.
it. I said, well, can you show me some work that you did some carpentry work? Because he took so long to give me a quote.
Mm.
So I knew he didn't know what he was doing. I knew he didn't know what he was doing. I should have known that when he came up there and they had no ladders on his in the truck. Because how are you going to get up to the two-story house? You see this window right there? How are
Yeah.
you going to get up to this two-story house to fix the whole chimney siding that goes all the way up? That whole thing along the chimney all the way down was wood rotted, and then everything around the house in the front, and it had this
And
the
he replaced that
soffit
too for 1,000.
and the soffits.
Oh wow.
Like the soffits. I would have to do a video because showing you exactly what was done. It wasn't just
Mhm.
it wasn't just the chimney that the wood rot that went all up to the chimney. It was the wood rot all around the windows in the back of the house, all the
Mm.
windows in the front of the house, and the soffits, which was ruined. It was painted over because that's the way the airflow goes to the attic. That whole he
Right.
replaced all of that,
That's nice.
and it included the materials.
A lot of, I haven't met not one Mexican that didn't do a good job.
And he came on time. By the time I woke up, I said, "Oh, he could be here 8 o'clock." And I went to the back, walked around, I heard the truck rumbling. It was before 8 o'clock. He was already there. I was like, "Oh!" And he started doing work, and that was it. And he had and painted it over and everything. It was
Sorry
because
about that. I'm looking around.
and it had like the wood rot. And I asked him, did he know how to fix, if he know how to install doors, and he said no, but he may know someone. But I'm gonna get the door replaced from Home Depot or whatever. But he said he do everything outside. I said, okay, keep on duty because I need you to paint my house come next year spring. When the spring come, I need my house painted. And I said, how much you gonna charge me to paint it? He said like 2,000 something dollars. I was getting prices for like 3,000, 3,800, and all this ridiculous stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's always good shop around. Never take the first off.
Yeah, I had it from another lady who had work done on her house. She it was on that website called Neighbor,
Uh-huh.
and it's like Facebook for neighborhoods, and they have
Yeah.
that's how I found him. She referred because he did some work on her house, and she had like a bay window, it had wood rot and stuff, and and she showed me the pictures of what he did, and I said, okay, refer me to him. Cause I had a one black guy. He was supposed to come to my house and did the work. He keeps stalling. This how he keeps stalling. Oh, I'm out of town. I'm doing work on this other house. Call himself Anointed One. He ain't had no real name. Then he's told me it would be $60 to install the door, the entry door, not the regular door, hinge door that you just take the hinges off and that was it. It was the side lights and the whole entry door. I said, why are you so cheap? $60. It is 300 something at Lowe's to install the door. Oh no, it's just me. And then he was supposed to prepare the wood rot. He quoted me $500 for labor plus I buy the supplies. I've been calling him, calling him, calling him, calling him. He was supposed to came to the house 2 Sundays ago to start. I ain't heard from him since. Ain't heard from him since. Then he said, I'm not
See,
gonna
they give all black workers or business owners bad names when
well
they do that.
for these 11 years that I've been trying to get black folks to come to fix stuff
Mm-hmm.
and do things. I try to give them a chance. Y'all be talking about you kind of people the N word. You be talking about your people. No, I'm not. I'm talking from experience because I've
Right.
given them chances after chance after chance after chance. I am no broke bitch. I may be struggling a little bit, but I'm not broke. I set aside
Right.
money each year as my budget regarding upgrade for my house every year.
Mm-hmm.
Once that little budget is spent, nope, we're gonna wait till next year to do some more work. Okay, but shoo, there gonna be some poor ass broke folks because when people start not having money to do things, they're gonna be coming out. You need your work done. People calling me right now. This is Taylor Construction. We spoke to you 2 years. We spoke. And we want to know, okay, you still need this done? No, because when I called you and I needed work done, y'all talking about, oh, we busy. Oh, we ain't got time. No, we ain't got. We can't do. No, no, no. Now you're gonna call me soliciting to me when I'm at work. Now all of a sudden your little money dried up, then you want work. No, no, because let me tell you, when you buy a house, you constantly have to keep up stuff. You know, you find a good contractor that's not going to take your money and run. You know, I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You know, just because you fix certain things in your house, there's always going to be something that needs to be done. It's always something that's going to be maintenance, and it's always going to be something that needs to be fixed or whatever the case may be. Because let me tell you, people, and especially when things start getting tight, they don't be. They'll cut their own grass. You know that if we come every 2 weeks business, all of a sudden 2 weeks come into every few months. Shoo, no, mm-mm. But anyway, I've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. Who is Bree Hat Yiki? Hello. If you subscribe, if not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. But I've been on here for an hour and 42 minutes, so it's time for me to go. It's 5:50. See what's going on. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all happy Thanksgiving. Side job 305, Hardin, Ron, Shelly Shell, Fiart, Fee, and all the rest of y'all. Give me a thumbs up. I shall talk to y'all later, and y'all have a good evening.